Hi guys, Nick Miller here today from Mark Supply Company. Today we're going to start doing something a little different here at Mark Supply. Once a week, we're going to try to do it on Tuesdays. We're a little late for this week, but we're going to try to do every Tuesday a little 2-3 minute thing about your skid steer attachment. So today we want to talk about flat face couplers, okay? Flat face couplers can be an absolute bear to get on and get off, okay? So, long story short with this, basically, on a coupling, you should never lose any oil. The reason we are losing oil here is because of my fitting on my skid loader. I know that was a bad fitting. It's one we're going to replace, but why I want to talk to you about this. Generally what happens in flat face couplers, there's a little service O-ring on back in here that will generally get cut over time or gets wore from changing couplers over and unhooking and hooking. So a lot of times whenever you get a brand new attachment, basically brand new, these are Parker fittings. We've had probably over the years maybe 3 or 4 of them ever go bad from brand new. Generally it always is an issue over here in your skid loader. Don't do something that we had a customer do here just recently. He went to put on a fitting, took a hammer, started beating on the coupling. It would not latch because he had damaged this outer surface on his coupling and it had swelled up, so it would not actually run into something and it would not let the coupling go back out over, okay? So don't do that. Always try to protect and inspect your couplings. Something else, a little wee bit of care goes a long way. So when you have these uncoupled and if you get any oil residue in there, they collect with dust, okay? Do yourself a favor, always have a rag, have something in your machine, wipe that coupler off before you hook it up. It's just something very simple. Your machine will like you, you'll like doing it because it keeps that grit and dirt from getting inside your hydraulic system or inside your couplers for that matter, okay? So, another thing. Bobcat kind of originally pioneered this aluminum block valve system. So what it is a pressure relief block valve system, okay? Or manifold, we could call it. So a lot of people have crossed over to this now. Bobcat started it in 2000 with the G series Bobcats. So they have been using this probably for approximately 18 years. Now the shapes and sizes of it have changed in different machines, but you know, a lot of guys are using this. New Holland, Case, John Deere is using a configuration of it. But basically what it is and what a lot of people don't understand is this coupling, if you can see that from the camera, Matt, if you can get it close for them, actually slides in, okay? And what it allows it to do when you slide that in, it releases the pressure that gets dead-ended, and I have a grapple on here today. That's really why I wanted to show that, because a grapple is one of those things, when you clamp down on the clamps, it can build pressure in the lines. So what you want to do, before you unhook your coupling, you're going to push in just like I'm doing there. See it moving in? And it's going to allow you to take, once you've done that, and uncouple, boom, done, okay? Always good practice there, again, to wipe your couplings off, and if you can do it, it's always nice to take your couplings, clip them back together, lay them back on the machine. We don't ship them that way, but once you've used them, it's easy to do that. Grab your coupling, unsnap it, just like so. Come back over here to your machine. If you've had anything else on prior then to hooking back up, and get the hose to cooperate with me, you're just going to take, push in, and you've seen how I did that. And what it does is it relieves that pressure back to K-strain, okay? Real simple here again. Let's take, push in. You see how I just kind of did that twice, quick, done, hooked up, ready to go. And again, once you unhook, don't be afraid. Push in, relieves your pressure and you're ready to go. So, we're going to talk in another video next week about your brush cutter flat face couplings. One thing on a brush cutter you always want to do, and it's a smart idea here, always want to lock your fitting. Now, on this style root grapple, they don't use a lock style on a 90, but there is certain couplers out there where it'll have a little tab, and you want to rotate it over to lock it from preventing it to come off, okay? Until you're ready to manually take it off. So, I hope this little couple-minute video has done you some good. Please rate and subscribe to our channel, watch for other stuff, and again, we want to try to help our customers and other customers that aren't our customers that may have bought a CID product or another competitive product understand more about their couplings, okay? So again, keep watching our channel. We're gonna have more stuff coming in the upcoming weeks, and we're gonna try to keep helping educate people on your skid steer attachments, all right? Any questions at all, always free to call, 814-658-3066. Thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. As always, have a great day.